Ready?
We're ready. Thank you.
Okay. We will call the meeting to order at 6:31. Please stand for the pledge of allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Shannon, has anyone signed up for public participation on non-agenda items?
No, ma'am.
All right, we'll move on to presentations. Shannon, I believe you need to administer votes.
Yes, ma'am, I do. Commissioners Abernathy, Adams, and Jenkins, if you could please stand. And you have in front of you your statement of elected appointed officer. And then we also have our oath of office, which we'll do second. But if you can repeat after me, raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name. Do solemnly swear that I have not directly or indirectly paid.
Do solemnly swear that I have not directly or indirectly paid,
Offered, promised to pay, contributed, or promised to contribute.
offered, promised to pay, contributed, or promised to contribute
Any money or thing of value.
any money or thing of value,
Or promised any public office or employment.
or promised any public office or employment
For the giving or withholding.
for the giving or withholding
Of a vote at the election at which I was elected.
of a vote at the election at which I was elected,
Or as a reward to secure my appointment.
or as a reward to secure my appointment
Or confirmation, whichever the case may be.
or confirmation, whichever the case may be,
So help me God.
so help me God.
Thank you. And then after the meeting, if you would sign these and then pass them down to me. Now we're gonna go on to the oath of office. We're gonna do the same thing. Raise your right hand. I state your name. Do solemnly swear
Do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully execute the duties
that I will faithfully execute the duties
of the office of Bartonville Planning and Zoning Commissioner
of the office of Bartonville Planning and Zoning Commissioner
for the town of Bartonville, Texas,
for the town of Bartonville, Texas,
and will to the best of my ability
and will to the best of my ability
preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution
preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution
and laws of the United States and of this state,
and laws of the United States and this state,
and the ordinances of the town of Bartonville, Texas, so help me God.
and the ordinances of the town of Bartonville, Texas, so help me God.
Welcome. Thank you so much.
Rebecca, welcome to you.
Thanks.
Glad to have you.
Thanks.
This evening, we need to appoint a vice chair. So we'd like to take some nominations. Or is there anyone who wants to do it with a burning desire?
I'm happy to do it.
Okay, I need somebody to nominate, please. Please.
I'm actually vice chair.
Thank you. Are there other nominations? In that case, by acclamation.
I need a second.
Oh, second,
I'll share.
thank you. Then let's just vote. All in favor? Okay. Yeah. Thank you very much. Approval of the minutes. Is there discussion or comments? If not, you have a motion.
I'm not sure we accept the minutes as written.
I second that.
All in favor? Okay. With your permission, and if you're not comfortable with this, you don't need to do it, but I would like to move item 2 and 3 up, and item 1 to be last. Is that okay with everybody?
That's, yes.
Okay, so item number 2, conduct a public hearing to hear public comment, discuss, and make a recommendation to town council regarding a request for the conditional use permit to allow a drive-through pickup only on property zone general commercial plan development on block 2C lot 1R of the Carlisle Edition Phase C. An approximate 2.0549 acre tract of land situated in the EP Home Survey abstract number 65, town of Bartonville, Denton County, Texas. The property is generally located north of East Jeter Road, north of Justin Road, FM 407, and east of Justin Road, FM 407. The applicant is AS 114TC Phase 2 LP. Town of Bartonville file number ZON 2025-002, Lantana Tract 8B, Chipotle CUP. The applicant has requested a continuance of this item to November the 5th meeting of planning and zoning. So I will open the public hearing, continue it on to be heard on November the 5th. And we will hear speakers at that time. So open the public hearing at 6:38. And I will continue the public hearing to November 5th, 2025 at 6:30 PM. Item number 3. Conduct a public hearing to hear public comment, discuss, and make a recommendation to the town council regarding a site plan application on property zone general commercial. Land development GCPD on block 2C, lot 1R of the Carlisle Edition, Phase C, an approximate 2.0549 acre tract of land situated in the EP Home Survey abstract number 65, town of Bartonville, Denton County, Texas. The property is generally located north of East Jeter Road, north of Justin Road, FM 407, east of Justin Road, FM 407. The applicant is AS 114TC Phase 2 LP. Town of Bartonville file number SP 2025-002, Lantana Tract 8B subplan. The applicant has requested a continuance to November. Therefore, I will open the public hearing and continue it until November. Public hearing opened at 6:39. I will continue the public hearing to November the 5th, 2025 at 6:30 PM. We will hear speakers at that time. Okay. Item number 1 is a public hearing concerning the estates of Well Run Walling Edition. I have to recuse myself because I'm within the 200. Therefore, Pat, if you would take my place and if you come up. Here's what we need here. Yeah, this one. What to do. So you can just keep on. And so we all set. I'm gonna write, I'll leave this in case you have. You would like for me to say that. I would, since we have that, just
Do that.
and kill them. Do I need to sign this?
If you could,
Pardon me. For causing you to wait.
That's no worries.
Thank you for your patience.
You can just look on film.
I will.
And you have a good one for it.
You want my thing? Can I just go out that?
Yes.
Thank you. Sure, call me.
Very good.
Thank you.
Ready?
Mhm.
Okay. Following the outline here, if I get out of line, I know you guys will help me out. So staff presentation first, or shall I read the part? Please?
you need to read the agenda first.
Number one, conduct a public hearing to hear public comment, discuss and make a recommendation to the town council regarding a zoning change from agricultural district to residential estates 5. On an approximate 100.316 acre tract of land situated in the Newton Alsop survey, abstract number 3, town of Bartonville, Denton County, Texas. The property is generally located west of Gibbons Road, north of West Jeter Road, and south of Frenchtown Road. The applicant is McAdams on behalf of the owner Drew Walling. Town of Bartonville, file number ZON 2025-001, Estates of Quail Run, Walling Addition, RE5 rezoning. Staff presentation.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Baptism under fire.
Well, good evening. So this item is regarding the zoning of the property that is referred to as the Walling Edition. This is a project location map to familiarize yourself with the surroundings. The property's on Jeter Road. And,
Sorry, it's messing us as we're trying to turn this one. There we go.
all right, thank you. Just west of Gibbons Road, right around 100 acres. The property is currently platted into 2 lots. And just for information, there has been a minor replat submitted for the property for a total of 4 lots. A minor plat can be submitted for property that meets all of the zoning regulations as a minor plat. And so that's why they submitted zoning, because to get to those lot sizes, they need the RE5, which is a minimum 5 acre lot. Access is provided by West Jeter Road and then also to the north through Badminton Drive. I mentioned earlier the zoning is required so that the minor replat could be approved. And the property currently has some residential homes, and other various accessory structure. The property does meet the requirements of the comprehensive plan. It's identified as RE5 on the future land use map. So it is compatible and is in compliance with the comprehensive plan. And you have the ability through your ordinance to utilize the criteria that's listed to determine if it is a suitable request and if the zoning should be considered for approval. The application is consistent with the comprehensive plan. There's not a development agreement associated with the property. The proposed zoning is appropriate for this tract, and there are no plans for additional schools or streets in this area, and utilities are in place. There are no other factors that are affecting this property. So should the P and Z approve this in city council, the property will need to comply with all of the zoning regulations, the subdivision ordinance, development ordinance, and all of the engineering design standards of the city. The public notifications were sent out as required and published in the newspaper. And Sherry, is this a time where you want those read?
I will read those in the public hearing.
Okay, great. Staff recommends approval of the application request, and I'm available should you have any questions. We know this evening the applicant is here as well as the landowner, should you have any questions for them. The applicant does have a presentation.
Questions before we get started? Okay. Open the public hearing, one more thing.
The applicant, did you want to do your presentation?
Yes, I'd love to.
Okay, so we can switch to presentations and hear the presentation first.
Good evening, commissioners. My name is Patricia Pant. I'm a planner with McAdams. We're located at 4400 State Highway 121. I'm here to talk about the Walling Tract. I don't have control, right?
Yes.
Thank you. I'll be brief because Helen, you did a great job explaining it. But a little bit about the site. We are located a little bit north of West Jeter Road, about 100 acres, like was mentioned. We are surrounded by single family uses on the north, south, east, and west of the property. The property is currently being used as single family residential. There is an existing gas well on the site. The gas well is not the gas drilling compression site. I know there's a question on that. The zoning right now is ag. We are requesting residential 5. Ag has a minimum lot area of 10 acres, while residential 5 has a minimum lot area of 5 acres. The property is surrounded by agriculture, residential 5, residential 2, which is a minimum lot area of 2 acres, and manufactured homes, which is a minimum lot area of 8,500 square feet. The future land use, like Helene said, it matches, so right now the designation is R5, RE5, 5 acre lots. We are not proposing to change that. The application to rezone from Ag to RE5 aligns with this future land use plan. The comprehensive plan states that these areas have been established to protect existing areas where lot sizes start at a 5 acre minimum. Development within these areas intend to be low density, large lot residential. Additionally, many of these areas have been impacted by natural gas drilling, thereby making it more desirable to have larger lots spaced a great distance from the well site. Like I said, there is a gas well site on this. Our development goals are to be consistent with the surrounding zoning pattern. As we've seen with the comprehensive plan, the zoning pattern is going to residential 5. Consistent with the future land use plan and comprehensive plan, be good neighbors throughout this entire process, that's a goal, and then support development. And that's all I've got, and like they mentioned, we are here for any questions.
Questions? Concerns, anything? Okay. We have no speakers, right? We're done with that.
No, we still have to go to the public hearing.
Okay, like now. Okay, we're going into public hearing on this item that has just been presented at 6:49. Any speakers?
I don't have anybody signed up, but I do want to read the responses that we have received. We received a total of 4 in the last couple of days from the notices that we sent out in the mail. First one received was from Dr. Peter Walling at 624 West Jeter Road in Bartonville, and he is in support of this application. Second one we received was from Cross Row Schedenheim. He's the agent for Canny Real Property Trust. And their address is P.O. Box 50593 Denton, Texas, and they are in opposition of the application. Third one was from Michael Knoll at 107 Burley Court, Bartonville, and he is in opposition of the proposal. And then the last one that we received was from the applicant Drew and Tiffany Walling, and they are in support of the application.
Okay, Any reasons given or just against?
Um. Michael No mentioned, there is a gas drilling fracking compression station installed, and both Helen Eve and, I'm sorry, Patricia, and both mentioned that the gas well site's on this property, but the compression's on a different one.
Yes.
Do they know that? Perhaps, maybe that would help, I'm not sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
and that was the only comment.
Anybody else have anything you want to add, ask questions? Okay. Closing the public hearing at 6:51. Okay. Do I have a motion on this item? Commissioners? Or,
I'll make a motion, I recommend the council of, item one that, convert the zoning on the tract from agricultural to residential estates of 100.316 acre tract of land. I'll say.
okay, all in favor?
With Gloria on, do I need to vote now?
You,
You
Yes.
can, yes.
y'all have to vote tonight.
We already have one back, so everybody gets to raise their hand. Okay. Board vote 5. Any other items?
We're gonna go to future agenda items, so if any commissioners have anything that they wanted to request for a future agenda, please.
No items? Anything else we need to cover? Okay, otherwise, going twice. Meeting closed at 6:53.